Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be setting up a new bullet journal for August. The last few years I've done bullet journaling, and this past year I really struggled with the amount of time it took me to set them up with decorating them. So I wanted to get back to basics and try to just do a plain bullet journal and see how it works for me. The next few months for me are going to be really busy. So I really wanted something that doesn't take a lot of time to set up and that will work for me. So let's set the mood and get started. So this is the beginning of this year's bullet journal, which is heavily decorated, which is really pretty, and I really like that, but the time it took to set up just wasn't working for me, and I know in the next few months I won't have this kind of time. One of the reasons is because I will be teaching a class at a local college. I also work a full-time job and have the Etsy shop, so I have a lot going on, and I need to make sure I can keep my tasks organized. So this zipper container is what I used to keep all of my bullet journaling supplies in. So I'm just going through it and seeing what I want to use, and what I was really looking for was my ruler and a black pen. I also found these day stamps I forgot I used to use, and I love those so much because I really don't like my handwriting too much, so those are really nice to use to make it look a little cleaner. And I decided not to really decorate anymore, and I brought those sunflower stickers out thinking I might, but I decided not to. So I pulled up Ryder Carroll's bullet journaling video so I can remember how to get the setup going and what I need to do, how to approach what will work for me, because the rapid task list that he does isn't really what I know will work for me. I like to do a weekly to-do, and then I will migrate those tasks into the next week if they're not completed. And it's kind of like a rolling weekly, like what if you have watched Plant-Based Bride, she likes to do a rolling weekly, which I really like. So here I just drew some lines for my future log. And I really struggled because I don't like to do the numbered monthly calendar. I really like to see a calendar set up, and it helps me visualize the month a lot better. And as you can see, I tried to stamp future log on the wrong page for some reason. I decided to stamp a lot of this because, like what I said before, I'm not a huge fan of my handwriting, so I really like how this stamp set looks. So I'm just going to get these stamped out and stamp out each month. I did go back and cover that F up with some whiteout, so there's no way I could have left that there. So I just wanted to show you, I really struggled with wanting to decorate this. I've done the decorating in them for a few years. I like it, but is it gonna work for me? I decided not to, and I want to go a few months to see what it's like, and then maybe later I can add some decorations. But that's really not the purpose of bullet journaling too. I just wanted to kind of say that too. So I just went back and looked at his calendar, how he did that again, and I just decided I couldn't do it. So, and I also did a cover page for the month. And I don't need to do that either, but I like the separation. And I decided to do one decoration, which is to stamp this page. And I'm just going to keep it at that for now. And it was really hard to not decorate. Oh my gosh. So I still struggled with that calendar, trying to know what I wanted to set up. And I decided to just go ahead and get my weekly set up for the month. I know Writer Carol's method is you don't really do a weekly setup or a daily setup. You do it day by day, which doesn't, I have tried it. And I know it doesn't work for me, so I'm going to go ahead and do my task list setup for the week. And so how I do this is I put the days of the week, and then I'll write task list, and you'll see me put that in here in a little bit. And then on the right side, I do the days of the week, and then I will write down anything additional that I need to write for that day. So anything that will come up later, say we go for a walk and I want to add that on there, and I don't really have it down as a task. For me, that works for me. That doesn't work for everyone, but that's how my mind will work when I'm setting up my weeklies. So here I decided to go ahead and draw out a calendar. So my calendar, I actually messed this up when I was drawing it. I made the first column one too wide. So I do 5 boxes wide and 6 boxes high. And I usually start from the second dot in from the left, and the second dot up from the bottom. So I just drew in my calendar with that giant first column. That's okay. I'll just have to remember for next month not to do that. And I decided to stamp this as well. I also added 2021 to that and to my cover page. And I decided to use the little stamp set for the days of the week. And I don't know why I struggled putting them back into the box. It was just one of those nights. And I'll just put in the numbers on my calendar. I also wanted to say there's nothing wrong with decorating your bullet journal. I just know right now I don't think I'm going to have the time for it. So I'm just going to set up the rest of the weeklies for the month. I'm not going to set up September because if I need to add any collections, I can do that after these weeklies. Also, I just took black nail polish off of my nails, so if they look a little weird, that's why. And I'll just add my days of the week and calendar days. I'm excited to get back to using my bullet journal. It really does make life a lot easier when I can see this. And I love how you can personalize this. When I was using that dated pre-done planner, it just wasn't working for me. I added my name to the front. And here is the final flip through. I need to add August to my index, but this is it. If you would like to see me do an in-depth video on how I set up my weeklies and how they work for me, just let me know in a comment below. I'd love to show it if there's interest in it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully I'll continue to do these bullet journal setups. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I forgot, I did add a little typewriter sticker to the end. That sticker is from Pen Paling Paula.